The hotel buzzed with preparations for the IT summit, hosting numerous guests and VIPs. Shin Shifan, as the front office manager, was exceptionally busy, coordinating room changes and ensuring smooth operations. During a lunch break, Hisui watched a news report about the summit and noticed Shin Shifan working in the background. He observed her briefly massaging her neck, a sight that made him realize her demanding work and feel a pang of sympathy. Later, on Saturday, Shin Shifan was too swamped with work to attend her scheduled follow-up appointment. Although she occasionally thought of Yin Hung, she tried her best to control her emotions. Meanwhile, at his clinic, Hisui noticed that Shin Shifan had not come in. He asked the front desk clerk, Sun, to check for Shin Shifan's appointment and learned she hadn't made one for that day. Expressing concern about her missed visit, Hisui then requested Shin Shifan's registered phone number, claiming it was his responsibility as her doctor to follow up. Shin Shifan was busy facilitating check-ins, including that of Yin Hang's father, Mr. Yin. During the conversation, Mr. Yin mentioned his two sons, explaining that his older son was occupied with his company branch and his younger son, Yin Hung, was busy with his robotics company, which wasn't qualified for the summit. Another guest, Ms. Fong, immediately suggested introducing her niece, who was interested in AI, to Yin Hung for a potential match. Mr. Yin readily agreed, much to Shin Shifan's dismay. Hisui called Shin Shifan, inquiring if she was coming for her appointment. Shin Shifan explained she was too busy and couldn't make it, but promised to come next week. Hisui offered to prescribe more medicine for her, which she accepted. He also suggested that when she felt down, she should visit places with abundant trees, as the oxygen-rich environment could help her relax. Hisui then added her on WeChat to send her the prescription, so the pharmacy could decoct the medicine for her family to pick up. He sent a message to Shin Shifan, explaining that licorice root, with its sweet and neutral nature, could clear heat and toxins, and that she could steep a few slices in water as a soothing drink, suggesting it would taste as good as bubble tea. Shin Shifan promptly transferred money to him, which, from Hisui's perspective, somewhat dampened the burgeoning spark he felt. Later that night, Hisui's grandfather, Yu Liren, was surprised and pleased to learn that Hisui had obtained Shin Shifan's contact information, hoping for progress in their relationship. However, Hisui clarified that Shin Shifan already had a boyfriend. Hearing this, Yu Liren expressed regret, advising his grandson to set aside any romantic notions and uphold the integrity of a traditional Chinese medicine practitioner. Hisui assured him he would not act recklessly. The IT summit continued, and Shin Shifan, still grappling with her sudden breakup from Yin Hung, forced herself to concentrate on work. As Mr. Yin prepared to leave after the summit, he asked Shin Shifan to walk him to the parking lot. On the way, Mr. Yin casually asked if Yin Hung had talked to her about that. Shin Shifan confirmed he had, assuming he was referring to their breakup. She then asked when Yin Hung would return from abroad, only for Mr. Yin to reveal that Yin Hung was not abroad but at home. This revelation shattered Shin Shifan's last shred of hope, leaving her heartbroken. She questioned why Yin Hung wouldn't even meet her, wondering what their 7-year relationship meant and what she had done wrong. That night, Shin Shifan recalled Hisui's advice about seeking comfort in nature and embracing trees to alleviate emotional blockages. She drank the remaining 2 bags of her herbal medicine, hoping to find sleep. In a later phone call, Shin Shifan confessed to Su Xiangya that she hadn't told her parents about the breakup yet, wanting to handle it herself before burdening them. The next day, Shin Shifan went to the clinic to see Hisui, but the front desk informed her that he only worked there on Saturdays and spent most of his time at the TCM hospital. She messaged Hisui, inquiring if she could visit him there. Hisui, who specialized in traditional Chinese medicine oncology, was at the hospital reviewing theses with his junior colleagues, Li Jie and Fong Kersen. Fong Kersen, who harbored a secret crush on Hisui, eagerly sought his guidance on her thesis. Seeing Shin Shifan's message, Hisui agreed to meet her. They met in the hospital's herbal garden. Shin Shifan felt awkward about receiving special treatment, but Hisui explained that he was a TCM oncology physician and patients who normally sought him out were battling cancer. He chose the serene garden to avoid the potentially daunting atmosphere of the oncology department. He was surprised to learn that she had consumed a week's worth of medicine in just 4 days, reminding her that medicine can be toxic and even herbal remedies shouldn't be overused. As he took her pulse, he asked about her sleep and emotional state. Shin Shifan, trying to avoid discussing her breakup, simply mentioned her busy work schedule leading to late, short nights, though she claimed her sleep quality was acceptable. Hisui, perceiving her evasiveness, playfully suggested she might need to find another doctor if his skills weren't sufficient. Shin Shifan quickly reassured him, bringing up her previous dietary restrictions and humorously asking if he was giving up on her. Hisui, with a smile, wrote her a new prescription, emphasizing the importance of dietary restrictions. When she asked if she could have a no-ice drink, he retorted that since she wasn't an obedient patient, she might as well have all the ice she wanted and even 2 tubs of ice cream to cure all her ailments. Shin Shifan jokingly accused him of being temperamental with patients. As she prepared to leave, she paused, turned back, and thanked him for making time for her. Hisui smiled, and they agreed to meet again next Saturday. Late one night, Shin Shifan posted some pictures from the herbal farm on her social media, which Hisui noticed. He messaged her, asking why she was still awake. After drinking his new traditional Chinese medicine prescription, Shin Shifan found it incredibly bitter, prompting her to look up the ingredients online, noting it literally starts with the bitter gold thread and also contained fried atractylodes macrocephala and tree peony bark, all of which looked dark and bitter. Their playful exchange continued, with Hisui advising her to put away her phone for better sleep, to which she retorted that she needed it to reply to him. Shin Shifan slept until noon the next day. Her father was busy grading papers, and her mother was engrossed in a dating reality show, so she decided to take a walk by herself. That evening, while drinking her bitter medicine downstairs, she ran into Hisui, who was skateboarding to clear his head after a long day at work. Shin Shifan teased him, suggesting Tai Chi would suit him better, implying he was old, but Hisui humorously asked if he should wear a traditional suit and plain cloth shoes for that. She clarified that old referred to his experience and skill, noting that his medicine had helped her sleep for 4 hours the previous day. They then walked to a convenience store. Hisui bought a drink, and seeing it, Shin Shifan was reminded of her ex-boyfriend, Yin Hung, who loved that particular drink. Noticing her grimace after drinking the medicine, Hisui bought her a pack of mints, explaining that mint, known for clearing heat and detoxifying, wouldn't conflict with her current medication. Shin Shifan found it amusing that he had to justify even giving her candy with TCM theory. Meanwhile, Mr. He Sheng, a renowned cardiac surgeon and Hisui's father, had arrived in Hang City for an exchange event. He called Hisui, suggesting they meet up for dinner with Li Jie's family, but Hisui curtly declined, citing other plans. Later, seeing news reports about his father's visit to the city's hospital, Hisui reflected on their strained relationship and his late mother, thinking, now he remembers me after arriving in Hang City. On his way home, a heavy rain began, catching him without an umbrella. Shin Shifan, who was carrying one, spotted him and offered shelter. As they walked, she noticed his somber mood. After buying a bouquet of particularly hard-to-find blue tulips, she gave him some, explaining it was a patient's gratitude to her doctor. Hisui's colleague at the clinic later noted his new flowers, and Hisui said someone gave them to him as he picked up herbs for a sachet. As they were talking, Hisui came to work without his mask, so someone took a picture of him, which quickly circulated in the neighborhood group chat. Shin Shifan's mother saw the photo and praised his good looks, while her father recognized the clinic. A security guard mentioned in the group that he had seen Shin Shifan and Hisui together, prompting her parents to question her. Shin Shifan quickly denied it, claiming the security guard must have seen it wrong and mistook someone else for me. Soon, the clinic lobby transformed into a chaotic matchmaking corner, filled with elderly residents eager to set up their daughters with a handsome doctor. A nurse explained that Hisui typically wore a mask to avoid such incidents, as many patients' families would try to set him up. One man presented his daughter's photo, feigning illness, and another woman presented her daughter's resume. Hisui tried to deter them by exaggerating, saying he had genetic hair loss and wore a wig. The surge of unsolicited matchmaking left Shin Shifan unable to get a proper appointment. Seeing her difficulty, Hisui messaged her, telling her to come to the back door around noon, bypassing the crowd. Nurse-Sun helped Shin Shifan slip through the back entrance to the herbal farm, where Hisui was waiting. Realizing he hadn't had lunch amidst the morning's chaos, Shin Shifan offered him her sandwich. Hisui then lamented the experience, comparing himself to a horse or a chunk of pork being judged and picked by purchasers, feeling that no one saw him as a person with emotions and thoughts. Shin Shifan, surprised he was only realizing this at 31, asked about his past relationships. Hisui vaguely replied that the right person hasn't appeared yet, his gaze briefly falling on her. As he performed acupuncture on her, Shin Shifan talked about her demanding job as a hotel front office manager, detailing responsibilities from checking reservations to organizing mini wine parties for events like the IT Summit. She eventually drifted off to sleep. Upon waking, she found Hisui had prepared a new, fragrant sachet for her and a new, more complex herbal prescription. Still bothered by the bitter taste, she tried to convince him to remove gold thread and charred gardenia fruit, arguing they had similar medicinal properties for clearing heat and dampness. Hisui teased her about trying to save money, but she insisted it was purely because of the taste, claiming TCM's bitterness was a real bitterness that I need to swallow. To help him with his matchmaking predicament, Shin Shifan took a metal ring from her keychain and gave it to him, suggesting he wear it as a fake wedding ring. "This is all I can do to help you," she said. "As for the rest, it depends on your acting skills." The fake wedding ring proved highly effective, causing a significant drop in the number of matchmakers. Later, Shin Shifan messaged Hisui, asking him to pick up her medicine as she had dinner plans. He agreed. However, when she went to their prearranged meeting spot in the park, she found her parents coincidentally there, eating steamed buns. She quickly messaged Hisui to change the location. Hisui still appeared nearby, and Shin Shifan frantically waved him off, pretending to swat a mosquito to avoid her parents seeing them together. She later chided him, explaining that if her parents recognized him, all the elderly in our neighborhood will have your WeChat. Hisui agreed, acknowledging he had forgotten about that. He handed her the heavy bag of medicine, then, wanting to keep the ring she had given him. Hisui falsely claimed he had lost it, Shen Shifan, unsuspecting, dismissed it as unimportant, happy it had helped him. Before going home, she told him to wait a while before entering the neighborhood, so her parents wouldn't see them together. If you love the story, subscribe for the next episode.